Hi, I'm Susan. Today I'm participating in Crafting with Mich 2025, and we're on week 19, and our prompts are Brave and Aperture. Now, I had to look up what Aperture was, and it has to do with photography and the light with photography. So I'm not totally sure exactly what we were supposed to do, but I made these digitals, and I'm hoping that this is, if I understand it correctly, it's like it's up close, it's clear, but out the further away you get with the light, it's kind of blurry. But I have these two digitals. I have them in my Ko-fi shop, and you can go pick them up if you want. They're free. And so that's going to be my Aperture. And then I have some words that says fearless. That was the closest I could get to brave, and that's what I'm going to use. So I hope everybody's doing great, and without further ado, let's get started. All right, be sure and check out Mich's channel, and be sure and check out the hashtag CWMich 2025. Now, Mich is using Rolodex and Memory Dex cards, and she also does a postcard. And this week, I use flashcards because I ended up with a bunch of them. I've already backed these flashcards for journaling, and I'm going to decorate the front for journaling cards. And like I said, I've got these two, and I know I want to use that one because I really like how that light is. So I'll cut this out. I hope you enjoy your freebies. I enjoy making them. And my Ko-fi shop is listed in my description box down below. I've got a few other things in my Ko-fi shop that you're welcome to get. All right. I know I want to use that one, and I think I really love her, so I think I'm going to use her. Although I wondered about that light, but I'm going to use this little girl because I'm still not 100% sure exactly what Aperture meant. This is the first time I've heard that. Okay. I got these. Set these aside. I'll cut them out later. And I just got to figure out how I'm going to put these on my card. I figure I'd do two because I'm working, I had like my last video. I'm working on journals for my great niece and for the daughter of a friend of ours. So I am going to add these. Do that. Something along those lines. So now I just need to figure what my background's going to be. I kind of like this green. That's pretty. So I may cover both of them with a green. I also have, I really like the green, so I'm just going to go with that. So let me get my art glitter glue and hope it works. Well, I hope everybody's doing all right. We've been doing okay. We got a little bit of rain last week. It's very humid. We've been getting advisories. It did rain. It rained Sunday. I don't know if it rained last night or not. This is Tuesday when I'm doing this video, so I can get it up tomorrow. Not a whole lot's been going on. I did find, I mentioned in previous videos, I've been having a hard time getting into the reading mood, but I found some books I had free on my Kindle, and they're Cheryl Bradshaw, and they're spooky books. I like a good spooky book that's not like overly horror, you know. And it's like The Haunting of Grayson Manor and stuff like that. She's a psychic medium that she just discovered that's what she was. So ghosts come to her for help. So I'm on the second book. She has 5 books and I've got 4 of them. So I'm excited that I found something to read that I didn't have to pay for. These were some, you know, Kindle has some books for free ever so often. Well, they, you know, always have them. And some of them end up being really good books. It's where I've discovered Jana DeLeon. And you read the first book, and usually you get the other books, you know, they'll run them on sale fairly cheap at one point or another. And that's where I've discovered Jana DeLeon. I love her. And, but I started reading this one. They're short. They're only like 250 to 290, you know, pages depending. And they're really good. So I am excited about that. Okay. Let's see here. I think I want to put her down. Make sure I want to cut it off. May just bring it down a little bit more. And this one, yeah, I think I'll do that. So let me go ahead and kind of at least cut off one edge so that I have an idea of where to put it. And then I'll trim off the other edge. Well, might as well get them both. I'm not cutting through glue. All right. Now let's see. I know I want to ink around it, around my picture. Got that. And this one. You can tell in our town that the college students are back. Mississippi State. It's like all of a sudden, this town is busy. I haven't been to town. My husband and sons have been. I just don't do well with crowds anymore. Okay, I'm just going to glue these on. When I go to town, I like to go early in the morning when it's not so busy. By the afternoon and stuff, I get claustrophobic. I do. I have panic attacks. I didn't realize that's what I was having. I went to my niece's graduation at Humphrey Coliseum, and the lights weren't working out there. It was pitch dark. It was packed. You had this little narrow way to get out. And then some of the students decided they wanted to come back in, which was aggravating because you're stuck and you can't move. And then when you got outside, it was so dark and crowded, and one poor lady fell down some concrete steps, and some idiots were there laughing at her. People are so horrible sometimes. And, but I had to get out of there. I was just freaking out. Like I said, I don't do very well with crowds. Let's see here. I think I want to maybe add a bird. And let's see my words. I've got some that go crosswise, and I've got some that go up and down. I like that one going up and down that way. And this one, I think I like it over here. That's cute. See if I can find some more things to decorate with. I have a bunch of tiny stuff. Here we go. See what I can find. I do want to cut out that center part of the white. I fussy cut these back when I first started doing junk journals, and I wasn't as good at fussy cutting back then as I am now. Not that I'm all that great, but I am better than I was then. I got so much stuff I'd like to use these up so that I can reprint them and print them on better paper, because these were just printed on regular copy paper. I didn't know any better. I never could understand why mine didn't look as well as theirs did. Now I use, for like pages, I use a thin double-sided brochure paper. And the other one is just a little bit thicker, but not real thick. And you can, this matte. And also, you can just buy matte photo paper, which is thicker. So, I have my door shut because of my husband's son's home watching TV. And I hear my kitty cat pawing at the door. She does not like to be left out. Let's see here. But yeah, I would like to have better images. But I mean, they're not bad. But it's like they're pretty, but you know that they could look better. I have that can go on these. Got that. Let me give it a little bit of inking. And let's see, something a little different shape maybe. Got mushrooms. I don't know. A little circle there. go with those. So we'll get these down. It's hard to believe fall will be here soon. Football season. I know my husband and sons are excited about that. I don't mind football. I don't usually sit and watch a game, but I like to keep up, especially with my husband and son's teams. My husband and my oldest son love the Miami Dolphins. And my youngest son likes the Colts. He always liked Peyton Manning. But he is not just a fair weather fan. He continued to support them even after Peyton left. All right. And my husband, hey, like, NFL, my husband's gotten where he'd rather watch the college teams play. I always feel like the NFL has started fixing some of the games. Just kind of get that feeling. All right. I like it. It's kind of neat just working on two at the same time. I do need to go around the whole thing. And I'll go around the back. I just had some coffee dyed paper. It's a good use of these flashcards. Our church used to have a daycare, and they didn't have it anymore. And there was like lots and lots of flashcards left. So I'm like, yes, thank you. Now I'd love to have some antique ones. Or vintage, I should say. Well, all right. We have got, I'm going to say that's brave, represents brave. I hope it does. And I hope it represents Aperture, because I have no idea. I don't know if I've got this right or not. But I do like how they turned out. So I do want to go ahead and outline my bird, since you can't hardly see him. So he'll pop out just around it. Almost forgot. Okay. And this one. Sometimes it's the smallest details that can bring something to life. I wished I was as detail-oriented as my youngest son, Caleb. He missed his calling somehow, because it's like he'll play those games where you make up your own avatar, and he can get those people, he'll keep fooling with it, and they'll look just like a picture of him. It just really amazes all of us here that he has an eye for detail. Well, all right, I'm going to call this one done. I really love how it turned out. I hope you do as well. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and ring that bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. Leave a comment, tell me what you think. Y'all have a great and wonderful day. Take care. Be sure and check out Mich's channel, and be sure and check out the hashtag CWMich2025 to see what everyone else has made. She has a Facebook group as well, and it's fun to see what everybody posts over there. So y'all take care. I love you. And until next time, bye y'all.